You know, sometimes I wonder, how would Selena's career look today?
If it wasn't for Tony, oh.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very interesting topic, and it's about the one and only Selena Quintanilla. And this topic, I've been thinking about this for a while, and you know, randomly here and there I've been thinking about it. I always look at her videos. I just did a reaction to her disco medley a few weeks ago, and you know, growing up, the Selena movie was always one of those movies that I considered a classic, you know, along with the Tina Turner movie, The Temptations, all those different type of movies, different biopics. Selena's was always one of those I always considered a classic. Every time I watch that movie, it always makes me wonder, where would Selena's career be today? You know, had that stuff not happened back in 95, where would her career be today? I feel like without the Selena movie, Jennifer Lopez's career wouldn't have really taken off the way it did. You know what I'm saying? Because that movie was really like, it was like Jennifer's audition for the industry. Like, she showed her talents in that movie, and that's the movie that really jet set her career. 25 years later, now she's, you know, she's one of the top superstars. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me wonder, I'm like, damn, if Selena was still alive, where would her career be today? And how much success would she really had? Because I'm thinking about it, a lot of people don't realize, especially people in America, a lot of people don't realize that the Latin music is a large market. And it's like, sometimes it's like one of the biggest markets in the world. Like basically, if it's not the biggest, it's one of the biggest music markets in the world, to the point where it's like, it's so much, because you ever go on some music videos I see, it'd be like, so for example, an artist like Shakira. You go on some of Shakira's music videos, she has like over 400 million views. Some of her videos even got over 1 billion views. And so, to be honest, you might think, oh, because you don't listen to it, but the Latin music market is a large market. That market, with the right music and the right look, and the, you know, the talent, of course, you have a very successful career, which Selena had. But the thing about it is, just when her career was really jet setting and taking off, and she was really going to cross over. She was going to really cross over into the English market, you know, the American market with the English album.
I'm gonna be like starting all over again. Nobody knows me in the sense in the English market. So, but I'm ready. I'm ready for the work. Gotta try.
That's when everything happened, and it's kind of like, in many ways, Aaliyah and Selena remind me of each other, because right before they already had successful careers. Let's not get it twisted. They both had successful careers, but right before they was really going to hit that major superstardom status, you know what I'm saying? Like top artists, top, you know, at the top of their game. Right before they was right before they was able to hit that pinnacle, they, you know, tragically died. You know, they tragically passed. And I think about it, how strong Selena's legacy is now, 25 years later, and it's like, there's not all of the collection. Her family, I do applaud her family, because Selena's family has been really proficient and consistent in keeping up with her legacy. You always see the sister, the brother, her parents, they always keeping up with the fans, always updating stuff. They always have the festivals, they still run her museums, her boutiques, all this different, the Selena merchandise, everything. And not to mention the wax figure, the makeup collection, all these different collaborations. They even, what was one year I remember, they even had a Selena Google Doodle. Well, you know how Google pays tribute to people? Selena was even one of the Google Doodles one year. So it's kind of like, they've been really keeping up with her legacy over these 25 years. And if they wasn't going to, the fans sure was, because like I said, Selena fans don't play. And to me, I consider myself a Selena fan too, but like the Selena fans really don't play. So it's kind of like, all that, imagine she has all this power and all this relevancy and popularity 25 years later after her tragic passing, right? Imagine if Selena was still here. Selena would have had multiple Grammys. Her English album would have been a success. I really feel like that. I feel like she would have been like that international superstar worldwide artist, like Shakira. I feel like that would have been Selena. But she would have been one of the first major solo female artists to do it. Not the first one, but one of the first major ones, you know, especially in that mid-90s to early 2000s era, Selena would have took over. I'm telling you, I really feel like that. Like that international market, she already had this the Latin market, the Latin music market. But as far as like the American market, with her English song, with her like American English songs, I feel like she would have really took over. The music videos, her tours, her outfits, everything. Looking at Selena's disco medley, Selena at her peak, she had everything down pat. She had the performance, she had the look, she had the outfit, she had the band, she had the talent, she had everything down pat. And it's kind of like she was it. That was it. She was at her superstar status. And imagine her taking over. Like, I could see her playing, imagine her at the Grammys, performing at the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Like, that's why I feel like Selena would have really took it to that level. And I feel like part of that with the music, and a successful music career, she would have had a successful fashion line.
I have 3 different businesses here in the States, and I just opened another one in Mexico.
You know how celebrities come up with their own fashion lines, but some of them really don't do nothing. But I feel like Selena's fashion line, her thing would have been really big. All the endorsement deals she would have got. I feel like Selena would have been on top. She's on top now, but if she was here to like really thrive in it, she would have been on top. And it really makes me wonder where Jennifer Lopez would be right now if none of that happened and there was no need for a Selena movie. Now, mind you, with the career Selena was going to have, eventually Selena was going to have her own biopic because she was going to be that superstar status. And, she was going to make it to that level to where 20 plus years later into her artist's career, it's discussions about biopics and who's going to portray them in the movie. I feel like that would have been Selena maybe in like the mid 2000s. But because of everything that happened, they did it 2 years later. And Jennifer Lopez, obviously, she was talented enough. Out of thousands of people, thousands of women now audition, they chose her. They saw something in her, And I'm not taking nothing away from Jennifer Lopez because she is talented. But we all know the stuff with her, and she don't really sing her own songs and stuff like that. And she did an amazing job portraying her in the movie. She really did. But it makes me wonder. I'm like, if things turned out differently, how would Selena's career really look today, And how would Jennifer Lopez's career look today? So another thing, I could have seen Selena in a lot of movies and having guest appearances in like telenovelas and things like that. Like, she would have been like she would have been multifaceted, like in the entertainment industry, fashion, music, TV. She would have the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about Selena a lot the last few weeks, so I just wanted to share this with y'all and really talk to y'all about where do y'all think Selena Quintanilla's career would have been today had all that stuff not happened, And how successful do you think her music career would have been? What other aspects of the industry you think Selena would have been excelling in? And overall, to all the Selena fans out there, what attracted you most to Selena? What drew you in? What is your favorite thing about Selena? Why do you consider yourself to be a Selena fan? To me, it's because even though she sung in Spanish for most of her music, she was humble, she was down to earth, she touched many people with her music, and she was just fun. She was talented, she was fun, humble, she followed her dreams, and that's to be applauded, you know what I'm saying? And look, all these years later, and her legacy is stronger than ever. So, let me know in the comments, where do you think Selena's career would have been today? Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can always see when I post. Thank you for watching and listening. I'll see y'all in the next video.